Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Hello everyone in the world. This is Ono-chan from Singapore. Let me share the market information with you as of April 14th. As you may know very well, we are a Japanese integrated trading house. Hanwha Company, Ltd. Let us share today's topics. Firstly, crude oil and refining crack margin. We would have the reason of crude prices. Secondly, we talk about MOPS movement. And following the market information, we would have other industry situation also.
Crude oil lost directions. OPEC meeting concluded more output from May, which makes crude go down. And lockdowns are re-emerging in some areas in the world. However, the vaccine rollout is boosting demand. There are both up and downside in the market. Brent is $64.07 per barrel. WTI is $60.64 per barrel. April 14th 10:45 Singapore local time base. The refinery's cracking margin. This week almost all products crack margin have got up $1.50 to $2 per barrel. OPEC Plus had a meeting last week. They decided to decline to ease the production cut from May. More oil production means price down. However, the vaccine rollout expects demand boost. So, the demand would come back? Or it needs more time to recover? MOPS has got up a bit since last week. Today's afternoon session was around $3.50 per metric ton up. You can guess today's market from that movement.
As we shared with you last week, China is very aggressive because local refineries have more production and suppliers import cargo but low demand. Now all Asian port price are almost same, which is only $15 per metric ton range.
Market information. This is Lee Chen. Let's start from for East Russian market. Natadoka port is still very tight avail situation. The maintenance of a refinery is going on. Please prepare your inquiries earlier than usual. Next, China market. We can see ample availability in most of ports. Local production is a lot, and they imported some volume from overseas. However, the demand is weak. Some ports' price are cheaper than Singapore even. Let's go to Hong Kong market. The demand remains weak still due to the 14 days quarantine against COVID-19. They have difficulty to compete with other ports. The Suez Canal incidents affects to their demand a bit.
This is Taninaka. Let me explain about Korean ports. Korean avail is okay. The seasonal maintenance would finish soon. They would have more supply volume in May.
This is Kubaya. Japanese ports situation. LSFO availability is getting better. But one refinery have some trouble in their units. We would see the impact for that.
This is Lee Xincheng, again. Singapore market. Singapore need to compete with other Asian ports because the price gap between them are getting narrower. If this kind of narrow price gap is there, bunker-only vessels take bunker in their cargo working ports. In addition to that, LSMGO and LSFO price gap is getting wider due to the LSMGO low stock. Please be careful to secure HSFO. Barges for HSFO are very tight.
We got the news from MPA. Singapore port would raise the port charges by around 6% from January 2022. If you want to know the detail, please feel free to ask us.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Federico from New York office. In Houston, LSFO, LSMGO and HSFO all products are going up followed by crude oil movement. HSFO has been top tight in recent days. Los Angeles market. Prices also tipped up along the US West Coast on bullish Asian ports. Panama market. At Balboa Port, supply looks a bit tight now. Panama demand has picked up in this week.
About shipping market. Bulk market moves differently depending on vessel size. Cape size got up 20% compared with last week. Middle and small size vessels got down 10 to 20%. However, this is still higher than last 5 years. Tanker market got down further. Once OPEC countries and Saudi Arabs start to produce more oil, the tanker market might have more cargoes to carry. By the way, car carrier market is also going up due to the Suez Canal incident.
Container market. We heard that some countries' situation are getting better. However, we also heard heavy congestion at Rotterdam due to Suez Canal incident. Big demand in New York also boost up the freight in some countries.
Car industries. As you may know, the shortage of semiconductors affects to not only Japan but also Korea and European countries. This would affect to car productions in near futures.
Thank you for watching this. If you feel this is worthwhile to subscribe, please do so. And we're more than happy if you do good button. See you next week.